Hey y'all, what's up? It is like 1 in the morning and I got the overwhelming desire to come talk to y'all. Now this is, okay, hi, I'm Danny. I used to have a series called Street Smarts because if we're gonna be for the streets, we're gonna know how to navigate them. I had it on this page and I took it down. I moved it over to OF because one, I was able to be more explicit and it's a free course, but I was able to be more explicit, and two, I just was too worried about like, oh, I'm not trying to be, talking all spicy over here and then put my other content at risk. That being said, I'm gonna make a nice general video because I'm at my 5-year anniversary with my adult work. I'm very comfortable with myself. I don't feel no shame, stigma, whatever people trying to put on me, all that energy. And I want to let you know what works. I'm looking at the beginning of my journey to where I'm at right now, what I used to do, what I should have been doing, and I'm gonna give y'all the full rundown. And I had a few people ask, I'm so flattered, thank you so much. They're like, yo, bring back the cam videos. I'm not necessarily gonna bring them back here. I might go try to clean up that page that all the courses are on, because like I'll pick up the camera real quick when I'm not ready and just, spew some things. Or I also have a podcast too. What was it called? A peep show, where I be giving advice and stuff like that too. So if anything, I might just put more emphasis on the podcast. I'm not really trying to put all those videos here, but let's get into it. And if at any point this video helps you in any way whatsoever, all I ask is a like or a share or a subscribe or share with your fellow nightlife worker, because I'm your girl trying to get monetized over here, okay? I've been traveling. I've been in the Caribbean and Asia. I've been taking care of myself. As you see, like I'm finally actually really putting into my own appearance. I've left toxic relationships and friendships. And the one thing that's been steady for me is this sex work that has allowed me to not only get out of situations and environments I'm not supposed to be in. And like I said, I'm never encouraging, never recruiting, but for my own life personally, it worked for me. Let me tell y'all the whole, like, I could go back in the past, talk about what I was doing, what I was making. I could talk about right now. We're gonna talk about the right now. All right, whatever videos you done seen from me, they're probably still valid, but we're gonna talk about right now what's working, that has deposits coming into my account every other whatever. Now, mind you, I be on the grind. I wake up, I go to sleep. It's 1 in the morning. I probably won't go to bed till 4, honestly. But like, that's my work ethic. That's me. I do social media. I do spicy content. I do a whole bunch of other stuff. I make music vlogs, whatever. I like to put my all into the things I love, the passions I have. So I'm constantly promoting, constantly putting myself out there, because that's a big part of, you got to put yourself out there, even if you're anonymous, like head face down or no face, no case, like below the neck only. Like, you have to keep promoting yourself, especially when there's so much free porn and people have to come to your corner and choose you. So I took some notes real quick, like kind of the top 5 things. So pre-made content, watermark it. I was not watermarking my stuff. I was just like, let me get it out there. Let me keep it juicy. Oh, I don't want them to have to look at the watermark. It's going to distract them. No, the fuck it's not. Put a watermark on your stuff. Mine should be hitting 1 million on Twitter and there's no tags. Yeah, we love that, don't we? That could be money in your bank account. Put a watermark on, go to the little editing app. I use like InShot, and I just put a text and I change the opacity to like 30%. I put it in the corner. That's it. Bada bing, bada boom. Put a watermark on your stuff. Ain't nobody complain about it, and I wish they would, because you don't gotta see the content at all. Watermark your stuff. Have pre-made content as an incentive and something to sell. When you have days you do not want to be live in the moment doing the stuff, okay, I'll tell you one thing. I was not going live on my OF. I started recently going live on my OF, and I'm making a motherfucking bag. We're gonna talk about going live in a second. You have pre-made, you have live. A lot of people like the live experience, like your video calls, phone calls. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. Your actual live, being live. For my live, I'll tell you an example of what I do. I go live, I'm muted. We'll talk about that in a second too. That's really important, okay? For the sake of not burning yourself out, all of it. I put in the caption, hey, this live is for tippers only. I've been getting real sassy with it. I've been in my little switch dom energy, okay? I'll say this live is for tippers only, sometimes. And I'll say, if you tip, you get a video, right? Okay. The incentive is that once they get the video, you say, hey, did you get it? Take a sneak peek. Do you like it? Now we're getting into reviews. Now people are telling you like, oh, I did like it. That was really good. Now other people are watching other people say your content's fire. They're gonna go purchase, because hello, you know how many reviews you look at before you buy anything? Before you stay at a place? Before you go wherever, you look at reviews, right? You gotta have reviews on your stuff. I saw this on another site I work on where the worker put like a comment of like, the person was like, this is amazing. Of course, stay confidential, but he was like, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. Stuff like that. You want to show that people are interested in your work and they are supporting. So in other people's head, they're like, oh, well, it must be good if somebody else bought it. Anyway, so yeah, pre-made content. If somebody tips, I don't feel the need to get up and do my dance, do my little jig in the moment. If I'm having a down day, or if I'm just chilling or I'm promoting, send them a video, get them to give you that feedback. Oh, this is fire. I've had people buy more. Yeah, in the moment, okay, I'll run little discounts. Like usually this video is 20 or 30 or 40 or 50, but if you catch me on the live, I'll give it to you for this. You see? So yeah, get your reviews and all that. Pre-mades, because any site, whether it's a cam site, website, whatever, pre-made content, if somebody, like you want to wake up and see somebody purchase something. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And it's a good feeling to just wake up and see, you gotta purchase. So you want to have your pre-made content. I personally, I'll get lit one day. I got a whole bunch of new outfits. Start with what you have, but I invested in a whole bunch of outfits. I got toys as gifts. I've gotten like regular non-spicy gifts, and I'll change outfits. I'll change wigs, and I'll record a whole bunch of content in one day, watermark it, send it out, post it, slowly release whatever you want to do, get them up on them sites. Okay, so when people are like, what do you got? It's my shop, baby. What you want? Watermarks, please. Watermarks. Don't do what I did. All right, so your pre-made content, like I said, you have the going live, your privates, your phone calls, and your video calls. Raise your price. Raise your price. I was doing my calls way too cheap. For somebody to get you live in the moment, to interrupt your day. Yes, I get that nobody has to support you, but to interrupt your day and have you on a live call, whether it's visual, video, whether it's audio, and you doing the talk. Okay, that's a whole other topic. I be telling you how to talk to these people. I be telling you how to talk to your supporters. That's a whole other topic. Or you are on a live, like campsite or whatever. That's your time. Value your time. That's their time, but they might have plenty of it. What are you doing? That's your time. Protect it. So definitely raise your price. Okay, don't let people come in negotiating whatever it is. When I'm live, I used to do my cam shows. I would talk the way I'm talking now. I would just go. I love to talk. I love to have genuine connections. That's what makes me the most money, being genuine. I get a lot of people saying, thank you for being nice. Oh, I'm sorry for whoever's out here hurting you, or whatever stigma you get for being a supporter or a man who buys content. I'm so sorry. But it's just so nice to hear, like, or I'm a gentle dom sometimes. They're like, oh, you're being nice, thank you, or you're genuine. And I'm just like, damn, like, is it that rough out here? Being genuine. But also, what was I saying? Being live. Oop, lost my train of thought. Oh, no, it's gone. Choo-choo, run it back. Okay, anyways, for my lives, yeah, I think that's where I was going down. My lives, I used to chat. Oh, yeah, okay. I used to chat all the time. And I would spend hours on cam and get off with like $5, $10, $20. Oh, 100, okay, 200, okay. I mute my lives, and you would think that like it's a personal choice for the sake of burnout, because somebody watching your facial expressions, just staring at your face, you know, or people just, hey, where you from? What? It's always the freeloaders. It's always the people that are not going to support. They're going to ask you the most and do the most, knowing damn well they know what they need to do and what they're supposed to be doing. So I mute. I'll put a little caption. I'll say sneaking. I'm sneaking. My roommate's home or whatever or something. I don't go to roommate. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Just protect yourself on that. So if you ever need a break from chatting, being visually stared at in your face, people just, because baby, that's your money maker too. You can mute, and you can pull your cam down low and tease or whatever it is. Does that stop my bag? No. It's actually ironically increased it sometimes because people are not getting what they want from you, whether that's listening to you go on and on, your voice, it's soothing. They like listening to you, staring in your face, whatever it is. People get off to anything. So when you're denying them the access, that you're denying a sensory, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm trying to say. One of the senses, you're denying one of the senses, whether it's audio, whether it's visual. So now it's like, well, what do I have to tip so I can see you? I saw on your pre-made content, you posted that pic, you look good. Like, I want to see you now. Hey, that video you have posted, you sound really nice. I'd love to hear you live. Should I be tipping? Yes. Okay, so yeah, that's live versus pre-made. If you're gonna run a private website, or I don't really suggest social media. I just had another friend tell me somebody made a fake page, hit him up talking about some, they selling my content, blah, blah, blah. This is why you watermark. You get weirdos that pretend to be you. It's not fun. Set strong boundaries. If you're gonna run your own private thing on the side, be really careful and age verify. You need to be collecting ID. I don't know the legalities of it, but you need to be making sure. For me, it's 21 plus. I don't like interacting with anybody under 21 or between 18 and 21. I just can't. I can't do it. No. So for me, it's 21 plus, and that's my personal thing. If you're gonna run your own little side thing. Oh, also real quick, I want to run it back on the thing about the lives. When you're muted, you can now play copyrighted music. You can play the game with no issues. You can do whatever you want. You can have phone calls. So not only are you denying one of the senses, but you get a little bit of your time back, because you might be like, oh, well, I can't do this and this. You can do whatever you want. I'd be building Legos. I'd be making music. You're not going to take away from my life if you're not going to give and pour into it, especially if you're not going to give and pour into it. So yeah, that's something to think about too. Yeah, basically saying 5 years I've been running my mouth for hours, used to be burned out. You got to show up tomorrow, do the same thing, so you reward those who reward you. All right, and then all of a sudden I got so much to say because you supporting a black business. I had somebody come in my live, tip me $250. I named the price. He's like, how much to see you put on a show? I said $250. Just start naming higher numbers and see what happens. Paid it. First he paid half. He's like, somebody else gonna have to, get us there. Nobody did. He's like, all right, here. I made a parlay or something, I guess betting or whatever. I said, okay, thank you. I've been running up a little bag on the live. So yeah, definitely just try different things. If one thing's not working, start switching sites. I be running all the sites at the same time. If I'm on one cam site, I'm on like all of the ones I signed up for off of one webcam. Oh, minimize, put your little browsers in different spots, and I will mute all of them. Selectively unmute, or I'll keep them all unmuted and let people know, like, I don't know, based on the terms and condition of your site, I don't want nobody to get banned for being on multiple platforms, but I'll say like, hey, if you hear me talking other usernames, it's because, it's just an open virtual chat right now. Anyways, social media and promo, no begging. That's the one thing I'm proud of. I was never begging. I was never convincing anybody. I have so many people, why should I join your, can I get a sample? Baby, I got over I have hundreds of videos up on the orange and black site. Like, there's your sample. You don't need no type of free sample from me. Don't do that. For me, I'm very much like, how are you paying? Like, I got to that point, and it comes off so rude, but it's like they know what they need to do. If you're promoting on socials and you have some type of presence where people can see the quality of your work and what you look like, they know either want it or they don't. It's that simple. Don't let people talk your ear off. Where are you from? Oh, do you do meetups? Would you ever? Oh, okay, well, you're just so pretty. I just wanted to let you know. I'm not saying you can't take a compliment, but people will run in circles with you and not be coughing up a single thing. So social media promo, never beg. I always tell people, like, if you want to miss out, that's on you. Never be pressed for it. Never. Even if you are, even if you got them bills to pay, do not be pressed for it. Do not let them know you're pressed for it, because then you get the ones who want to try to use some leverage and negotiate. Well, since you need it, what you about to do? Not a damn thing. All right, I'm gonna sit here and either you join or not. I get messages where it's like, where do I send it? How do I pay? Love those. Right, I wish I knew this years ago, but we're here now. And I get messages like, how can I know if I've been scammed before and I don't know? Then don't do it. Don't do it. If you're not sure, don't do it. Okay, that's fine. What else? I'm always posting promo, whether it's spicy or not, because there's always a new person discovering your content. It doesn't mean you're not good. It means people don't know you exist. The internet's massive. It is a huge virtual play park. You have to keep throwing out your, I want to say audition tape or advertising, like, hey, I'm over here. So people come to your corner and they book with you, okay? So yes, work with what you have, practice your angles. Angles are very important. Switch up the content, okay? You don't gotta go get a whole bunch of outfits and toys and this and the third. If you're going to, let people know it's a gift. I want to see you use this glass, blah, blah. Get it. Get it. No wish list. Because I know for the one with the smiley company, that's not really safe, because addresses, I had a client pull up my information. I said, oh, hell no. You can send the bread. I'll order it myself. No wish list. Personally, for me, nobody booking nothing for you. They send it and you book it yourself. Nobody, don't get nobody your name information, none of that. I'm very careful about what I'm showing, etc. So yeah, I'm live constantly. I'm always live because it's like you never know what you're gonna get. Like today I made a quick 50 or so off of like a Dom call that I was like, you know, let me go live. Why not? Every time I'm like, let me go live. I'll mute it. They know what they need to do. You being muted does not affect their ability to type and speak and say, I want you for this. Send. All right, look, now I'm available. I will literally be on the game. Some of them get off on it. Okay? You be on the game ignoring somebody. Goddess, can I have your attention, please? You know how to get it. Explore different areas. So before I was fully submissive, now I could barely tolerate somebody telling me what to do. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. When it comes to men, it's so bad. I'm in Dom calls, SPH, humiliation, stuff like that. I'm a gentle Dom. I am still a switch, but like, you gotta put your money where your mouth is when it comes to that. Definitely like different hashtags if that works. Check on what other models are doing respectfully. Okay, that's where I got the review idea from, where I saw a big model was posting her reviews. I said, oh, that's really smart. So, you know, check out what other people are doing, get a little creative inspo. Oh, sorry. Get a little creative inspo and all that. And yeah, what else? Man, that's for me, it's just like I come off very straightforward now. In this economy, okay, I'ma always be genuine, I'ma always chat it up with you, I'ma always vibe. But if you are not supporting first and then we're spending quality time together virtually, chatting it up, whatever, we don't got nothing to talk about. Okay, whatever little space we're spending time in, again virtually for me, if you're not paying to be in that space, just like if you a dancer in real life, okay, you pay to go to the private room. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's cute. That's actually cute. Might keep that. My laptop, my bad, I had the light plugged up to the laptop. If you're not paying to take me private, whether that is a purchase, a call, a phone call, a video call, you're in the general audience. You're not in no VIP seating. This is our own private concert, my own private concert. All right, you're attending, but what are you doing so that I notice you with the sign in the crowd, okay? And yeah, so I said no going back and forth. And I'm trying not to have to edit this video, so give me a second. Pre-made content. Yep, keeping the deposits coming in. Men love listening to other men and following other men. Some keep things confidential, but have people vouch for your work, okay? Yes, muted playing the game. It's working, y'all. It's been working for sure. And I have built a bigger name for myself since when I started. I had somebody I knew in person. They're like, I know your life's probably totally different now. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, and I was like, oh, well, you know, I guess from where I started to here, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm almost at I'm at 90K on Instagram, almost at 100. We just gonna round up because I'm a manifested. I got reels hitting like 1 million views. Twitter's at 10K. And yeah, it's just, again, 5-year journey. So I'm just trying to help y'all expedite a little bit because I made a lot of mistakes at the beginning. Raise your prices, not believing in yourself and lowballing yourself, or just trying to get those sales. It's good, but when you know you're stepping up your content and it deserves more, charge more. When you can comfortably do so, I understand there's bills. I understand you gotta run a quick sale, but when you get known for them cheap deals, when you start raising prices, the moaning and grounding starts coming, and you accidentally kind of scare away the big spenders. Like if you tell people the price is here, non-negotiable, they pay it. That's that. They don't start, if you go down from there, which you shouldn't, it's like, oh, okay, she's running a deal. That's great. Let me snatch that up. But if you start at the deals and try to raise the price, the crowd you've already attracted ain't it. It ain't it. All right. And I know, again, it's hard because it's like trying to balance your bills, this economy and everything. So yes, posting promo, all of that. Give people a prompt. Okay, like I said, you tip, I send you something. How did you feel about it? Other people read those comments. Oh, what's jumping in here? I've gotten gifts. I got a lot of things sent. Oh, if you choose to work with a partner, and I've talked about this before, please, separate pages, separate logins, separate passwords, separate taxes. Honey, do not go chasing down nobody during tax season because y'all not friends no more. Y'all not dating no more. That's all I wrote down for the notes. So I'm gonna just free ball or free hand or whatever, freestyle this last 5 minutes. But yeah, that's it. So every day, like a day in my life, essentially, I've had people ask to shadow me, like my real life friends who are already in this work too. I'm completely virtual. It's really amazing. I'm so grateful for that. I don't have to do any type of side gigs, food delivery, pet watching, none of it. It's fully like I'm fully funded by spicy work. My rent's around like 1K. I do not have a vehicle and I do not really require one, so I don't have those bills. I have credit card bills that I pay down from like trips I've taken, high ass electric bills and utilities or whatever, but I'm good. I get to buy the things I want. I just moved in furnished pretty quickly. I just booked 2 cruises again for this year, and I got other trips coming up. I work constantly and I have to be careful as far as not burning myself out and like taking a break and stepping away. Don't let nobody stress you out. Blocked. Blocked. I had somebody try to get mad at me for being on live playing with Legos and I wasn't texting them back personally. Let me have my 5 minutes apiece, bruh. Do not, like, one of my rules is like, do not be disrespectful towards me because you will lose access. That is a real life rule and a spicy rule. Like, people do not need to be around you if they don't know how to talk and behave correctly. It's that simple. I feel like I learned that more as I stepped into my goddess energy. But yeah, I wake up, I'll go, eat, make my little meal, make myself a little tea, whatever, stretch, hit the gym, go live. I'll be live. I might play the game or I might do something productive, whether that's editing, social media, posting my reels, like posting different videos, like short format videos. And I would say for social media, like I do push the boundaries a little bit, but it's not explicitly like with my Instagram, you'll see it's like dancey, vibey things. Sometimes I don't wear pants. Okay. I don't go on TikTok like shaking my ass because I don't know what Instagram you can set it 18 plus. I don't know what's going on TikTok. But I post a lot of short format content on different platforms for the 6-second society we live in and the attention span that we now have. So, I try to keep posting, and I would say my social media journey definitely helped with the spicy journey. I am fully exposed. I do have tapes. I'm on a lot of stuff, and I'm okay with that. I've made my peace with that, and it wasn't a hard piece to like make because I've always been very open with myself. I don't mind sharing myself in that manner. I'm doing really well mentally, in my own oh my gosh, I hope this helps. Please, 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 like, I don't know. If you don't mind, just throw a little like, because if I can get monetized this year, that's like my dream come true. Like I said, I probably won't start talking about spicy stuff over here too much because I try to keep that boundary. You never know who's watching, but that's the life. And I was close to it, but I kept having to live with roommates. I decided to just go ahead and push it and get my own place. And I was like, you know what? That allowed me to push myself to make sure I make my rent. And I make it. I clear it, okay? So that's really cool too. And yeah, I'm setting higher goals for myself. I want to open businesses, make sure you're saving, make sure you're putting away for taxes. Yeah, it's a lot, but that's it. For me, going live has helped a lot. Being live or being available in some type of live way, video calls, phone calls, and being live make me the most. But like, you kind of have to you don't have to beg, but you have to start like letting people know, like, if you're not tipping, why are you in my face? Like, I'll say this is for tippers only. This live is for tippers only, or whoever tip gets a video, or you gotta kind of exclude the people that are freeloading and doing the most, because like you're not welcome here. You're gonna stare in my face and stare and demand the most, and you see what I'm saying? It's always been that case, or been that way. So yeah, that's really it, y'all. I'm really happy, man. I'm really happy. And don't let nobody shame me about this work. I've had people close to me try to make me feel so weird. And it's like, when them coins come in, baby, I'm at peace with myself. Don't do anything you don't want to do. Don't cross any boundaries you don't want to cross. Don't do any content you're not comfortable doing. All right? No, no, no. Anything you say in a really cute voice, you can get away with. Setting some strong-ass boundaries. You could say it in a non-cute voice, too. But, yeah, that's it. It's going live. It's this, it's that. Customs as well. I raised my customs prices as well. People in the 50s, hundreds. You want to take some time to make custom content? Oh, that's another thing. You can edit that content. Okay, it's gonna be a 30-minute video because I'm going off and I really want to help y'all. If you make customs, I found out they're not exclusive. A custom video is when a customer says, I want you to do bam, 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 bam. So when people start demanding too much of you, and I'm whispering because it's the middle of the night, I'm not trying to piss off my neighbors, but when people start demanding too much of you, you can let them know, oh, did you need a custom? Oh, hey, I want you to sex back right now. Oh, did you need a call? Did you need a show? Because if you need my attention right now, surely you're willing to pay for that exclusivity, right? Huh? So with the customs, because my cloud, I'm in like 4 terabytes, bro, probably like 5 terabytes. I got a flash drive I just got that's like 500 gigabytes. You're gonna discover that if you keep, I'll say this, you have to, like, you don't have to, but I've created so much content to stay relevant, to keep posting, to change up a new angle, to change up a new perspective, to give people something new to look at. I could not open my cloud files, not anymore. Well, I wasn't able to until today, but I wasn't able to open my cloud things in public. I'd be at the airport wanting to work on stuff and my ass and titties is on the screen. Like, we can't do that. That's predatory. You can't be looking at your, come on now. So, and I'm just like, I just want to look at look up a travel video or something like that. So for the sake of my cloud storage, I have taken all of my spicy videos. Also, you got to be careful because some cloud storages will like shut down your account for having it on there. I have taken it. If it's a custom video that's older than a certain amount, maybe however many months or a year, you go into the editing app, you chop out people's names, which you should charge extra for because you're gonna have to put some work in the future for chopping those out. Say you got a year-old custom. Hey baby, or so-and-so, you're dirty talking, right? Chop them names out, put it together, you have a compilation. I hated compilations. I don't know why. I could not stand a compilation. Now I'm making them. The hypocrisy. Put all your videos in big ass compilations, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Get rid of them individual clips, delete them, and you could put them on a flash drive. Those compilations, those big video files. And now maybe you can go in public and look at your cloud or whatever without seeing your titties every 2 seconds. You could post the ones that aren't the best or like, you know, whatever, put a little watermark, post them on the hub for free or something for a promo, because I only use the hub for promo, and that's what's good for. You get paid a little, do something, and then you could sell the other ones. People will buy them. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to mention that as well. So you could take pre-made content and turn it, you could remix it into other content. Yeah, that's all I could think of. You could record during your lives. Don't record other people, obviously. Don't record them or their voices or their, you know, privacy, but you could record yourself. Say, oh, that's another thing with cam sites. You could, like, when you go private, you can actually download all your private shows and then, like, post those. You see what I'm saying? If you work on, like, I don't know if the other ones do it, but, like, chat or, you know, that one, you could literally download them and then post them. The quality so depends on your camera or webcam. Like, I had good quality when I had a Mac that I was using, or a little Apple computer, whatever. That was pretty crisp. Anything else has been kind of fuzzy, but it's like that's promo right there. All right, those are promo videos. It's not the best. You don't really want to sell it, but you can show people. It's like, hey, you know, pixelated pussy on the screen. And yeah. And then just keep it genuine. I was talking about, and I won't get into it too much, but like AI. I had somebody with thousands of subscribers like my Instagram the other day, and it wasn't a real person. It was an AI baddie. And they had an Onlyfans. And I was in awe because I was like, oh, I took the risk and the shame and the stigma of being a spicy worker. And now my coworkers are AI men and anods. So do not underestimate the genuine experience and connection you get with people. Don't, you know, keep those boundaries up. Don't go too far. You're not people's girlfriend. You don't want people to get obsessed, but you want to let people know that it's real. You do care about them. You're vibing with them. And for whatever little moment in time, whether it's a call, video, private, again, money burns. But in that span of time, you do offer genuine energy and fire-ass content. And I really think that's the formula that got me here. Would I say I'm desensitized a little bit with my work? Oh, just a sprinkle. I've gotten really good at like knowing my faces, knowing my sound, to the point where like some people probably couldn't tell if I'm faking or not, because before I was in it, and now it's just kind of like, okay, this is work. This is really work for me, but I love it. I'm not mad at it. It has its ups and downs. I've had like bad experiences. I've had good experiences. I've had amazing experiences. It is what it is. It's my life and I'm okay with that. I'm sharing. Again, 21 plus. It's a very grown-up decision to make spicy content. I ain't trying to encourage nobody. But that's all. I said 25 minutes. I took 30. Thank y'all so much for listening. I hope this helps. Again, please, if you want to run up the watch time and the like, your girl's just trying to get monetized. I want to see a little YouTube check. I want to start turning it. The spicy check is good too. I'm trying to get it for. But that's not y'all responsibility. Thank you for vibing with me. And like I said, I do have other videos that are helpful in a podcast. It's just scattered everywhere. Maybe I'll clean it up one day, but I do like helping people. And I did this journey on my own. I had nobody to help me out because I wasn't trying to pull nobody into it with me. But I figured it out for myself. And 5 years later, yeah. Thank you for watching. Good luck. Bye.